Hey guys, I'm Cherie Barber, and in this video I'm going to teach you how to transform your old laminate or timber bench tops in your kitchen and bathroom. The key here is not to replace, it's just to refresh. These products are amazing if you know how to apply them right. So the brand that I'm going to use today is the Rust-Oleum Benchtop Counter Transformation Kit. I love this kit. It is almost a one-stop shop in the one box. Now this kit's under $200 and you get your base paint, you get your food grade gloss, the activators, or your foam rollers. They have stirring sticks, amazing sanding pads in this kit. Okay, first step, clean your bench tops before you do anything, and that's just really to get rid of any dirt, debris, kitchen fat, stuff that shouldn't be on your bench top to begin with. Okay, now the bench top's clean, the next step is sanding. You have to sand it back to a matte surface, and it's best to sand in a circular motion. If you don't sand enough, your paint's not going to adhere. Okay, here's a little tip. Any little holes or divots in your bench top, make sure you fill them with putties. You basically just stick them in, get a scraper, scrape them flat, wait about 10 minutes for them to dry. You sand it, you'll never know that any little holes or gaps were there before. Make sure you sand the edges really well. The key is good surface preparation. Okay, sanding's done, so thoroughly clean it. You can do it with water, mild detergent, cleaning fluid, whatever floats your boat. Go over it with a second dry cloth because we don't want your bench top to be wet. The paint won't stick to it. All right, I'm gonna take my glove off. I'm gonna do the test. No dust, so that's ready to paint now. Give your paint a good shake. Give it a good stir. Pour the paint into the paint tray. Just get any excess off. Try and do a zigzag pattern and work in small sections at a time. I'm getting really good coverage with the roller. Now that I'm happy with the first coat of coverage, I'm going to roll top to bottom. Don't be too heavy-handed. If you press down too hard on the roller, you'll end up with a paint line, and you'll see that. So just nice and soft, I'll just roll that out. I'm going to allow at least 3 to 4 hours for that to dry. Okay, before I apply my second coat of paint, I always just give the bench top a nice light sand with the mouse sander. Whatever you do, don't use the original scouring pad because that'll scuff it up too much. Be very light-handed. So just quickly wipe over with a dry cloth. Now we're ready for second coat of paint. So when you're applying your second coat of base paint, be really generous. Don't skimp. You can be quite thick. You don't want to see any remnants of the old colour. And when you're finished, you have to allow this to dry overnight before you put your gloss protective coating. Okay. Now I've let the paint dry overnight. Now it's time for our final step, which is the gloss. For this, you have the gloss solution with an activator. You simply pour one into the other, mix that around. So it's really important to stir it for at least 2 minutes. If you don't do that, you risk the gloss not adhering to your bench top properly. Grab yourself a new foam roller. Don't skimp too much. This one's got a particular shimmer. Let's see how it looks. So you definitely want to be very generous when you're applying this, but not too generous that it's becoming lumpy. You can even cheat a little bit. Pour it on and just roll it out. You can see there I've got a really nice shimmer on this bench top. So I've waited 6 hours. All I have to do is repeat the process, put the second coat of gloss on. Once you've actually done that, just give it 48 hours just for light use. It's 7 days for full cure. The bench top is looking absolutely fantastic. You can see the difference between the old and the new. They look great, they're cost effective. Good luck with yours, and I'll see you on your next project.